February 24th, 1928. I know I haven't written in a while, but it has been almost a month since we have started the dig. As of now, we have explored everywhere and everything at several locations, and we have nothing more than a cave. One of the guys suggested that we search the cave to see if there's anything inside it. All I told him was that it would be a good idea, since it's the only thing we have to go on. After further studying of the cave, we have come to believe that this was carved out of the rock. The walls look too man-made to be natural. The walls are very smooth to the touch, and too straight to be created by nature. I tell the guys that we need to explore this cave more and see where it leads to.
My name is Dr. Daniel Jackson, and I was giving y'all a call because we were having some issues with our funding. Yes, okay. Is Professor Salvador there by chance? No? Not right now? Okay, well, tell him I gave him a call, and I need him to call me back as soon as possible. Okay, dokie? Cool. Thank you. Have fun. Bye. Yes, I know we need the funding, but I talked to the professor yesterday, and he said that they weren't in right now. The professor will be in today. I will attempt to give him another call, see if we can get our funding that we need. Don't worry. I've got this, okay? Let me handle this. Y'all just keep me updated on the dig, and I will get back to you as soon as I can, okay? Okay. Have fun. Talk to you later. Bye. Hello?
Hello, I'm Professor Salvador.
Hey, Professor. My name is Dr. Jackson. I'm with the second dig team at the Egypt site. There's some issues that I need to talk to you about.
Issues? What are you talking about?
Well, okay. I have been running the program on my computer of the layout of the dig area. And according to the scrolls that we found in the pyramids and the satellite imagery, nothing is lining up to what we know about the structures.
What do you mean not lining up?
Well, sir, this may sound kind of weird, but the pyramids are not in the exact same locations that the scrolls say they were built in.
Not in the same spot?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. According to the scrolls, the two smaller pyramids should be lined up with the larger one in a straight line on the northern side. But they're on the eastern
That's
side.
impossible. All of our science studies have told us that this is where the
Well,
pyramids were
sir,
built.
unless there is more pyramids.
There can't be moves. You have scanned the entire region, and those are the only ones.
Well, not if some is buried. From what my team has speculated, the Great Pyramids is a lot larger than what it is. And that the other two pyramids, the ones we can't see, are actually under the sand, way deeper than what our scanners can reach at the moment. So me and my team was wondering if we would be able to get any funding from y'all so we can be able to try to
So
locate
you
the missing
think
two
that
pyramids.
there are 2 more pyramids that are in the area A? You want me to give you extra
Yeah, you
funding?
can say that. Except we have some scrolls saying otherwise.
No, sorry, we can't final on speculation. That would be a waste of money and time.
But Professor, this will be a find of a lifetime if we could only get the funding.
Listen, Jackson, you and your team are the only interns in this project, and whether you like it or not.
You don't understand what my grandfather was studying. And if I could prove what my grandfather says to be true, then we'll have the greatest find in the history of the earth.
Look, even your grandfather was right about the stories in the Egyptian culture. We could link to different worlds. There is no way to prove it. Also, the evidence that your grandfather was lost when he disappeared. If we figure out where he went to, then maybe the evidence would be there to
Okay,
prove
Professor.
you're all right.
Also, one more thing, Professor. I received a package in the mail today from the university. Did you by chance send it?
No, I didn't send any package. Bye.
Okay, bye. Yellow.
We found him. I sent you the files now.
We have the proof that we need that the pyramids in Egypt are larger than they appear.
That's amazing. How did you find them?
Calibrated to look deeper than what we originally had them.
Did you find any other pyramids?
Not yet, but we're still looking.
Wait, I'm receiving the files now. Let me bring them up. Wow, this is amazing. I would have never thought that they would have been this big. Man, we have lots of ground to cover on this. Okay, have y'all started digging around the pyramids yet?
Not yet, but we're gonna see if there's an interest from the inside.
Okay, here's what you need to do. Just keep me updated on all the stuff that you find. I'll see if I can try to convince the professor to let us have the funding since we have more information about our discovery.
I take it we didn't get the funding we were looking for.
No, we don't have no funding yet. Yes, this is awesome.
Hello, you have reached the voicemail of Professor Salvador. I can't get to the phone right now. Please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Hi, Professor. This is Dr. Jackson. I was letting you know about our update on our dig site and all. We actually have some really good results that we've just found with our scanners and stuff like that. But give me a call back whenever you can, and I will try to send you the file as soon as I can get access to it. But give me a call back, and so we can talk about these updates and maybe more funding. So talk to you later. Have fun. Bye.
Hello, Dr. Jackson. You gave me a call earlier and told me that you had some new developments with the dig that you and your team is at. Give me a call back and let me know what is going on. If you don't get a hold of me, leave me a message and I will try to get back to you. I can't get to the phone right now. Please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Hi, Professor Salvador. This is Dr. Jackson. I'm just leaving you a message to let you know about the update for our findings. We have confirmed that the pyramids are larger than normal. I will be sending you the files today to your email so you can be able to check out our latest findings. But if we can actually get down to the bottom of this larger pyramid here, we may actually be able to prove my grandfather's theory was correct, that there are more pyramids out there than normal. Just give me a call back whenever you can. If you don't get a hold of me, just leave me another voicemail and I'll try to get back to you. Thank you. Have a nice day. Oh, I'll be sending the files right now, right after this message. So keep an eye out for it in your email. Thank you. Bye-bye. message is sent. Now, let me get to this puppy. Wow. What is this? This can't be. This is my grandfather's journal. This will help out a lot. Okay, I'm gonna have to read this. I am really gonna have to read this. January the 24th, 1928. For many years now, I have been searching for a book. Not just any book.
This is a book that, according to legend, would be able to link you to different worlds, and I have just been informed that the book may have been found. Well, the location anyway. According to my informants, the location is in a remote location in Mexico, but we are still waiting for the funding for the expedition. I have been doing research on this linking book, and it is said that you will need a power source of some type to make the book work. The ancients say that once you touch the book, you will be teleported to the age, as they call it, and there you would be on a new world. Is this all nothing but a myth, or is the ancients really onto something? My wife Anna says that crazy for even trying to attempt a journey like this. She tells me that I would be stupid for even trying to go into a book, real or not, to a different world. Even though she may be right about it, isn't that the whole idea of an adventure? To travel into the unknown and see things no one else has ever seen before. I tried to comfort her, telling her that we may not even find the book, but she still doesn't even want to listen to me.
Hello?
Hello, doctor. How are things coming along on your end?
Everything's going good over here. I'm still waiting on the results for the funding, but I haven't heard anything yet, but I'm still just waiting. So how's the dig site going along?
Hold on a second. Let me get an area where there's better reception. Okay, we've been digging at the pyramid site, and we came across some scrolls that go on and on about the book that you were looking for.
Send the files to me. That is amazing. How soon will we have the information?
Too soon to tell. It shouldn't take more than about 3 days, and then we'll know where the book lies.
That's amazing. You go. Keep up the good work. Send me everything you have on on the dig, and so I can send it to the university. They will love to hear about this.
Okay, we'll do. Gotta get back. I gotta get back down there and get back to work.
Hey! Before you go, I found my grandfather's journal. I haven't had a chance to fully read it yet, but I was just starting on it. But I'll get to it as soon as I can, and then I'll let you know if it does anything to help us out. So, don't worry, I will. Have fun. Bye. Okay, let's get back to reading this thing here. See, where was I? Yes, there it was. January 25th, 1928. Today I received the call.
I will be leading the expedition to Mexico to find the journal. I am really happy to have been chosen to lead a group to look for the linking book, and no matter how long it takes, I will search for the book. We were given the location of the last time that it was around before it was disappeared. The legend tells us that the last time that it was seen is at 128.52 north by -32.52 west. We will be leaving soon to that location to start our search for the book. I will try to stay in contact as much as I can. Anna is now madder than ever. I tried to calm her, but she doesn't want to listen to me. She says she is too scared of what could happen, and that I should stay away from the book. She tells me that the book disappeared for a reason, and that we should leave it alone. I told her that she could come with me, but she said no. February 1st, 1928. We have been traveling for several days now, and we have finally made it to the location that was mentioned on the map. We started to set up camp and got our stuff ready for the many days ahead of us. We decided, though, that we'll be starting in the morning.
Hello, Dr. Jackson. I've been reviewing the files that you sent me, and the results are amazing. If this information is accurate, then we will be finding a scroll that will be bringing us to the book in no time. But as for the funding, I will have to let the board know that you have found and see if they are willing to fund you all some more. Have a nice day, and
Still no funding? Jeez. Gosh. Hmm. .52 north by -32.52 west. Alright, I will be back. Just leave everything like it is. Turn off computer.
Dear grandson, if you are reading this letter, you have followed in the footsteps of your grandfather. Also, you have already found the book that I sent you. You'll have received 2 books from me. One is my journal that will be telling you of my adventures, and the other is the linking book that I had spent so long looking for. Take good care of this book. It is no ordinary book. This book holds an entire civilization in it, and it can't get into the wrong hands. I wish I could have been there with you to help you out, but it is you who has helped me. Don't let the university get their hands on the book, for if they do, it will be abused. I hope that you will trust me, my son, and I hope I will see you on the other side. Dr. Jackson.
The other side. So the legends are true.
February 24th, 1928. I know I haven't written in a while, but it has been almost a month since we've started the dig. As of now, we've explored everywhere and everything in several locations, and we have nothing more than a cave. One of the guys suggested that we search the cave to see if there's anything inside it. All I told him was that it would be a good idea, since it is the only thing we have to go on. After further studying of the cave, we have come to believe that this was carved out of the rock. The walls look too man-made to be natural. The walls are very smooth to the touch, and too straight to be created by nature. I tell the guys that we need to explore this cave more and see where it leads to.
Who called me now?
Yes, Doctor, I'm sorry that I keep missing your call, but things have been hectic around here at the university. I have talked to the board about the funding, and they said with this information, it is out of our hands, and we'll have to
Really?
send it up to a higher up to higher to see if the funding can be approved. So you all will have to work with what you have at the moment, and keep up the good work.
You know what? Let me clean my desk up. Clean this desk up. Take good care of this. I need to know why my godfather is suspicious of this university. I wonder what they have up their sleeves this time around. Where is this location? Just find these coordinates. This is the map. The lady told me to match up with these coordinates. This is in Mexico. (128.52 north by (-32.52 west).
Hello?
Hey. What have you figured out about these scrolls?
Yes, they point to a location in Mexico where the book is hiding.
Really now? Well, I guess my grandfather was right the entire time. Well, let me just tell you this. We're going to forget about these pyramids and we're going to start working in Mexico. Because that's where this journal was. Start to pack your stuff. We're heading that way.
Okay, we'll do. Only problem is we don't have the coordinates yet.
Don't worry about that. I've got that covered. The exact coordinates to the journal lies in my grandfather's diary that I have. Okay, I'll let you go. Hey, don't let the university know about this. There's something going on with them that makes me really uneasy. And I don't want them getting their hands on this before we do.
Okay, we'll do.
I need to pack, get out of here.
Hello, this is Professor Salvador. I'm sorry to inform you that there will be no more money from our corporation to your team. This project is actually been taken over by another team of ours, and you and your team will be transferred to a new location at various time. So the university is requesting that you and your team turn over every piece of information that you have collected and let us handle the rest. Have a good day, sir.
Hey, Sal. I know you're not there right now, but I was right. The university is trying to screw us over on this dig. We're not getting any more funding, and they've stuck another team on it. Get all the information that you can before they get there and take everything we have, back it up, and leave as soon as possible. I will not be meeting you at the next location for fear that they already will be there. I have the journal. It was with my grandfather the entire time. And I cannot have the university knowing about this or where it is. I will contact you later whenever I can. Have fun. Bye.
March 11th, 1928. We have searched the cave inside and out, and we've only come up with a dead end. The cave leads us to nowhere. Some of the guys tell me that it is no use, that there is no book, but I have a hunch that the cave is something to look into further. I tell the guys that they shouldn't give up just yet, that we will find the book. My wife sent me a letter and I received it today. In the letter, she is telling me that if I don't come back home to her in the next 6 months, that she will be considering leaving me. She tells me that I need to leave this fantasy world that I live in and come back to the real world. She claims that I'm chasing a ghost. I wrote her back, telling her to be patient, that I would be home soon.
Hey, when I got this. You got born by himself? Yeah, he said y'all all born. You get born by yourself? I got one. You got minus? You ain't got anything minus?
March 31st, 1928. Today, I lost the last member I had due to a cave-in. I told him to be careful, but he used too much explosive when we were trying to see if the end of the cave went any further. I decided after the incident to call it a day. April 11th, 1928. Today, while searching the cave, I came across the most amazing thing. There's another corridor in this cave. Apparently, when the explosion went off, it must have exposed an area of the tunnel that was covered for centuries. There must have been a door there that was built to hide the tunnel. Upon exploring the tunnel, I came upon a golden door. The door was locked, so I sat there trying to find a way to open it. I could have used explosives, but I didn't want to destroy what was on the inside. After a few hours of working on how to get the door open, I finally uncovered a button that was covered in the rocks. When I pressed the button, the door opened. The room struck me as beautiful. Its walls were made from concrete and had metal pipes running through the floor. But the room was made from gold. In the center of the room, it had a dome that was also made from gold. As soon as I entered the room, I heard a hissing noise, and then the pedestal rose from the ground. Once the pedestal fully opened, it revealed the book that the ancients were talking about. I have finally found the linking book. April 30th, 1928. Home. It is wonderful to see my home again. I know that I should see the university so I can tell them of the find, but I decided to do otherwise. I know that they will not use the book for the greater good. I know that the book will be locked away, and that the other world would possibly be destroyed due to human error. So I took it home to my own study, to do my own research on the book. When I got home, I was surprised to find my wife was not at home. So I went to do my studies. Later that night, my wife arrives home, drunk. I was happy to see her, but she wasn't happy to see me. I tried to show her the book, but she told me that the image was all in her head, that she had too much to drink. She pushed me away and left to go to bed. I decided to stay up and study the book further, until she was in a better mood. August 15th, 1928. I have decided to travel to the island. I don't know if I will survive the trip, or if I do, if the book will come with me or not. So I will leave this behind for my future colleagues to read. If I am not able to come back to this world, I will do what I can to survive. You never know. I may be able to make a home there, or I may even find new worlds to explore. But whoever is reading this, know that I'd trust you to do the right thing. But whatever happens, you cannot let this book get into the wrong hands. Not just for my sake, but for the sake of the age. This will be one of my last entries in this journal. If you decide to come through to explore the world for yourself, make sure that the journal is safe. We don't want to destroy our only way home. Good luck in your adventures. And God bless. August 16th, 1928. So this is it. Today is the day. I'm going through the book. This will be my last entry in my diary. Yes, I'm somewhat scared of what could happen, but I'm also excited. That is the thing about going on an adventure. You never know what could happen or where you could end up. But before I leave, I must mention that I've discovered something troubling about the university that I worked for. For some reason, they want to go to the other world, and I fear that it is not for a good reason. If so, after I leave, I will have someone hide the book until the time arises for it to be revealed once more.